this three-game series between the Baltimore Orioles and the Seattle Mariners. Going to be an interesting contrast in styles in this one as one of baseball's hardest throwers goes head-to-head with a top finesse arm. Next, Marco Gonzalez gets the starting nod for the M's. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, we're going to get a chance to look at a guy that he's a little bit up and down throughout points of his career. A career ERA just over 4. When he's good, he can be really good. And when he's bad, well, let's just say he can be pretty bad at times. But it'll be interesting to see which one we see. He's a little bit of Jekyll and Hyde. Hopefully. He's going to be a little bit more Jekyll than Hyde in this one here today.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. In there, strike one. And fellas, you take a look at these Seattle Mariners at the start of play here tonight. They dropped another one last time out, and in fact they've won just twice in their last 8 tries.
Yeah, Matty, they've been playing some quality baseball. The first 4 games of this homestand, they've taken 3 out of the first 4, looking to capitalize and continue to play good ball today.
You know, Dero, this is time to get greedy. When you win 3 of the first 4, boy, if you could win 4 of the first 5, that sets up a really nice stretch of baseball. They'd love to win this one here today and keep that roll going.
And now the starting lineup for the visiting Baltimore Orioles. Who stands out to you, Danny?
Well, Matt, you know they're getting a lot of production out of that number 2 spot right now. He took home the All-Star Game MVP last year. All that star power on the field, and he walked away saying, hey, I'm the man. This goes to show you how good of a player he is.
And to be on the beach in Hawaii tonight. 43 degrees at first pitch. Hit on the ground to third. Seager fields it cleanly. On to first, and it's a broadcaster's dream, at least to start the ball game tonight. 2 very quick outs now.
Batting third, the shortstop.
At the plate, number 3. The early season numbers look very good as he is up over 400 here to begin the campaign.
Boy, talking about having a great month. He absolutely killed it last month, hitting.
And he whips on it as this ball's right under his glove.
Hey, there's a nice knock by the 3-hole hitter. I know there's 2 outs, but they always say with your man coming up, the number 4-hole monster, as soon as he steps in the batter's box, there's a runner in scoring position.
Into the box, Colt Cannon. He swings and grounds it to short. Defoe's got the short throw at second, and the side is retired. Stepping in, Stephen Harms. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Mariners, the center fielder, Steven.
And he'll look at a fastball that doesn't miss by a whole lot. It's 1-0. Guys, the Orioles, as they begin play here tonight, have got to be considered the hottest team in baseball right now as they come in winners of 9 of their last 10 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, I've been really impressed with this team, especially on the recent road trip, the start to it. They're 3-1 after 4 games, playing really fundamentally sound baseball. From offense to defense, pitching, it's all coming together for this group.
And now a quick look at the Mariners starting lineup in this one. Who do you have your eye on, Dan?
Well, I think the focus has to be on the man hitting third. He's really excelled against right-handed pitching this season, hitting over 300 against them coming in. So given the matchup he's faced with here, I wouldn't be surprised at all to see him make some noise at the plate.
First pitch of the at-bat. Good late break to the slider here, but he takes it in on the hands for ball 1. Chased a bad one there, 1-1.
That's a well-placed fastball right there, just off the outside. If you can get guys to expand the strike zone and go after that pitch, you're going to have a lot of success. No luck that time, though.
To 1-2 now. And now a pitch on the way. And a fastball flew it right by him, and they're 2 down. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone to protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he'll start the at-bat with a slider that didn't miss by a whole lot. It's ball 1.
There's a good slider down and in at that back foot. That's a tough pitch to lay off as a hitter, and a great pitch as a pitcher. That's one of those, how could he not swing at that one? A good take there on that pitch.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
In now, DJ Stewart. As he'll swing and miss at a first pitch slider at strike 1. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Takes a pitch high and away for ball 1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. 1-2 now as this catches the outer half.
Well, clearly this guy doesn't need many warm-up pitches because he's 98 miles an hour in the first inning. Newsflash to the offense. They better get it going.
1-2 pitch is a slider that misses. 2-2. And he goes down and gets this fastball and takes it high in the air to deep straightaway center. And he will get there as he had to cover a lot of ground to make that play. And that ends the inning. One more look at the final out. A teeth rattler if ever there was one. Don't go anywhere. More Tuesday Night Baseball after this. Ready now for Baltimore, Dante Hendrix, as it'll be 5, 6, and 7 due up to kick off the second inning. First pitch on its way. Ball 1. Well, fans of the art of pitching are in for a treat. One of the game's big-time flamethrowers faces a top craftsman here today.
And you're going to see two different mindsets from both offenses, Dan. Facing the power guy, he's going to come at you. He's going to pitch to his strengths and not your weakness. And on the flip side, the finesse guy is going to try and keep everyone off balance. And I want to see what off-speed pitch he has working.
You know, Dero, that's one of the beautiful things about the game of baseball. Good pitchers come in all different shapes and sizes, and they come with all different type of weapons. We're going to see one flamethrower and one guy that throws below the speed limit.
All right, guys, here's Seattle's defensive alignment. And guys, what I want you to focus on today is this is one of the new age teams in the game that really rely on statistics and the numbers. And the numbers tell them that they're a better team defensively, moving guys around and shifting as much as they can.
And this will kick off the base of the wall. And he'll reach second now with one away.
As we take a look at the replay here, you can see that it was a hanging changeup. Nice job of staying back on it, and he's able to tattoo it for a double. And you know, if that pitch would have supplied more velocity, it might have been out of here. He hit it right on the screws.
And here's Renato Nunez. Hangs on him a bit that time as it's belted out toward deep center field. But this is taken in on the warning track as the runner will tag from second. And he is in there.
Batting 8, the right fielder,
Malik Smith the next to hit. He's back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. A ball and no strikes. He pulls this one into right, and a base hit as the run is in to score, and the Orioles have a 1-0 lead.
I know we sit up here and talk about it a lot. Just grabbing the momentum, trying to tack on early runs as quick as possible. It allows the pitcher to go out there, relax, attack the strike zone. It keeps everybody involved. That 2-out RBI, I know it's early, but that just gives everyone a chance to just relax and compete.
Stepping in now, Jesus Sucre. As the first pitch sinker misses to him, it's ball 1. Trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. Line toward the alley in left center. That gets down, and the inning will continue. Smith rounds the corner and is headed home. He'll score easily as they extend their lead to 2.
now batting.
So now time will be called as we're going to get a visit from the pitching coach here as he'll hope to settle his guy down. Digging in the switch hitter, Cedric Mullins. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful.
Hard on the ground towards short, and that's through for a hit.
Dan, he's got to find a way to get himself out of this. This is constant traffic, and here he finds himself in the second with 2 outs, and he's still giving up knocks.
Boy, it's about trying to limit the pitch count. Also, only in the second inning here, his pitch count's getting up. He's had a lot of traffic on the bases, so he really needs to get out of this one right here.
Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
Well, you know, giving up 3 straight hits is bad enough, but now it looks like he's starting to nibble a little bit. It's hard not to when you're getting hit, but you don't want to put yourself in bad counts.
Count now a ball and a strike. 1-1. Here it is. Hit hard on the ground to second, and that's through into right field for a base hit. And they'll put the brakes on that runner at third, and that means the bases are loaded now with 2 away.
Wow, and the hits just keep piling up for them. Take a look at the numbers here. That's already 6 hits, and we're only in the second inning. We'll see if they can keep this up as the innings go on.
Now at the plate, number 3. 8th batter of the inning now with the bases loaded and 2 away. First delivery to him on the way. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Sucre, the runner at third. Mullins at second. Rush on at first with 2 down. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Varela ranging back. Gone! It's a grand slam. So 1 swing, and he unloads the bases on that one. 4th home run here in the early going. As they pile on, it's now 6-0.
Yeah, you've heard the saying, stuck between a rock and a hard place. Well, that was the case here. Bases loaded, facing the best power hitter in the lineup, and he showed why he is so feared. He knocked it out of here with a vengeance.
Your attention, please.
Here comes the Seattle skipper on his way to the mound. And he's looking to the bullpen here, so it would appear that's all for his starter tonight. So as he leaves, I would imagine these fans would not be much pleased with his performance here this evening, as he certainly was not sharp. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. The windup and the 0-1. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
Hey, this pitcher better watch himself right here. The way this guy's swinging, he's got aggressive things on his mind.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. 0-1. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball.
0-2 pitch, not even close to the zone, and a fastball might be an indication that he's going to start using some of his secondary pitches.
Swing and a drive. This one's deep to right. And it's out of here. Back-to-back 2-out home runs. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Home run number 3 here in the early going, as this lead swells to 7-0.
You put guys in the middle of your lineup because you need consistent offensive production. Well, these two just went bang, bang, back-to-back homers, so I guess that qualifies.
Now batting, designated hitter.
Standing in now, Dante Hendrix. As he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. Hendrix, originally from New York State, he was selected in the 3rd round back in the draft of 2019.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
Not the ideal spot to be right here. 2-0 count on a real good hitter. Boy, you're going to have to make some really good pitches now.
2-1.
That's evidence of a pitcher and catcher being totally in sync out there. That tells me they both know that's a good pitch for him right now.
On the screws to shortstop, but caught to retire. In now the Mariners DH, Domingo Santana. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
Clearly off with his timing on that one, a swinging strike. Hit back up the middle. And that is by him on into center field. So good hitting on 0-2 nets him a leadoff single.
He had him on the ropes right there. Count leverage, 2 strikes against the batter. He's going to have to put that in the memory bank because that guy made a nice 2-strike approach right there. Made a nice 2-strike adjustment.
Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball 1.
Well, this is the downfall of putting up a big 7-run inning. Pitchers rely on rhythm, and that's pretty easy to lose when you're sitting around while your guys are hitting forever. Let's see if he can get back on track.
Fouled off. He'll try again. 1-2. And a breaking ball in the dirt that time for a ball. A runner at first with no outs here. Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the 2-seamer, and that's out number 1. So stepping in, Kyle Seager.
Kyle Seager.
Prior to the at-bat, a check on first, and he'll get back in standing. He's set, and the pitch. Now a slider down the middle, but laid off. Seager, originally from the Tar Heel state of North Carolina. He was selected in the 3rd round back in the 2009 MLB draft.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on the superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
So he chased out of the strike zone on that one. Kyle Seager goes down for the 2nd out in the bottom half. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike. 0-1. Santana is off at first with 2 away. Can't quite get around in time to keep it fair, and it remains 0-2. Swing and a miss as the slider sets him down for the final out of the inning. Mariners leave. Welcome back. Here's Heidi Watney with a report as we get set for the top of the 3rd. Heidi.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the state of the Orioles offense with their manager between innings, and flat out he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. He said forcing the opposing starter out of the game before the 3rd inning and posting a bunch of runs right out of the gate was huge for them from a confidence standpoint and for their outlook moving forward in this game. The key now is keeping their foot on the gas pedal, Matt.
All right, thanks, Heidi.
Leading off for Baltimore.
And here's the big right-handed power threat, Trey Mancini, as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
Outside for a ball. 1-1.
Tried to go with the nasty backdoor breaking ball right there. Good job by the batter to take that pitch, work the count even.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2. Hit in the air down the right field line, but this will wind up being a foul ball. Here he comes again. 1-2. Line hard. Foul. Pitch is popped up. Vogelback is under it. 1 away.
Up next for the Orioles.
Striding in once again, Renato Nunez hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Takes this the other way to right, and that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. They've gotten their hits in deep counts. They've gotten their hits in early counts. This has been a real onslaught.
Yeah, you can look at it one of 2 ways, Matty. Either they have a ton of respect for the man on the mound and they are just going to ambush tactics and it seems to work for them, or you can look at it the other way. They're just getting lucky.
That's through for a base hit, his 2nd of the ball game.
Don't sleep on the bottom of the order right there. He broke out old ambush tactics. First pitch fastball, middle in, and he's able to drive that for a nice single.
Into the box, Jesus Sucre. Line towards center field. Comes is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. Throw won't get him.
The batter, number 9.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Cedric Mullins. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. From the belt, the pitch. First offering to him stays upstairs. It's a ball and no strikes.
He's not having his best outing in this one, and I think that curveball is part of the reason why. He couldn't get on top of that one, and that's not the first time that's happened.
The 1-0 is taken for ball 2.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here, so the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
Runners at the corners, 2 men out. Swing and a screamer, but this one's not going to stay fair.
Might have been cheating for another fastball, trying to get the head to that one early. Pitcher pulled the string with a nasty breaking ball and had him a little bit out in front.
2 balls and a strike. Here it is. This is line to left. Varela is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job there of working. Next for Seattle, Wilmer Depot. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest.
Wilmer Depot.
Here comes the first pitch.
Nope.
And a ball, 1-0. And that swung on and missed on a pitch down, 1-1. The 1-1 home is a fastball that misses. The 2-1 pitch is a fastball swung on and missed, 2-2. And this is swung on and missed. 5 quick strikeouts now, and that's your first out of the inning.
Boy, he's really on a roll in the hill right now. As we roll through it again, remember, he struck out the side in the last inning, and now he picks up right where he left off by striking off the leadoff man here. Let's see if he can keep this going for a little bit.
Fastball in there for a called strike. 1 out, nobody on. Pitch on the way. Boy, and they cannot touch him right now. 5 straight strikeouts on the ledger, and there are 2 away.
Man, he is looking flat out unhittable on the mound right now. That's 5 straight punch-outs. I love it, but I think he might want to get his defense involved at some point so they don't fall asleep.
In now, Jose Garcia. As he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
When you're facing a guy with this many pitches in his repertoire, I say throw everything out. 0-2, he's sitting fastball.
1-2, the count to the Mariners shortstop. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. And indeed it will. He throws him out at first, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Mariners. They need to get something cooking here. It's 7-0. Striding in, Paul Rush. He, of course, the most valuable player in last summer's All-Star game. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he lays off here, but it's a cold strike one. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. And he is going to have extra bases to start the fourth. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
And he obviously didn't let last night's hitless outing get to his head too much, because that's his second hit of the ball game. This one a double. I'm sure he's feeling a lot better about the way he's going right now.
Into the box now, number 3. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. Already 4 RBIs in his pocket to this point. Here's a fly ball, well hit. Harms on the move. He makes the catch, and the runner from second will tag and hit for third. And he'll make it up to third safely here with one away.
Now batting, the first baseman, Cole.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Cole Cannon.
Yeah, and that last at bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile. But, hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
He's set. Here it comes. No balls and a strike to count. Oh, 1. Here's the pitch. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Now here's a swing and a high pop-up drifting into shallow right field. Defoe takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the second out. And now the designated hitter for the Orioles, Dante Hendrix. Runner in scoring position with Sugan. From the stretch. But this will find the shortstop's glove for the third out of the inning. Digging in for his second at-bat, Omar Narvaez. He set to lead us off in the home half of the fourth inning. First pitch coming, here it is. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Line hard, but this is a foul ball. Now the 0-2 pitch. And the knuckle curve that time. Got him swinging, and that's the first out. Digging in to try it again, DJ Stewart. And if you remember, he took home a Silver Slugger Award for AL outfielders a year ago. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. Down the third baseline. Oh, look at the sliding stop. How about that?
Now batting, the designated hitter, Domingo Santana.
So 2 are gone here in the M's half of the fourth. And that'll bring Domingo Santana into the batter's box next. First pitch coming, here it is. Strike taken up in the zone. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the end. Ready now, Trey Mancini. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead.
Mancini.
Here comes the first pitch. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1. We were expecting a pitcher's duel in this one, but it's turned into a bit of a lopsided contest so far. Gonzalez hasn't had his best stuff today.
Well, D-Row, this is a case of where it looks like the power pitcher is winning out this afternoon. Overpowering stuff from one side. On the other hand, a control pitcher that's having a rough go.
It goes to show you why everybody's so enamored with velocity. When you're a power guy, you can miss over the heart of the plate and you don't get that solid contact. As a finesse guy, if you're not spotting up, damage.
Swung on, and this ball is absolutely crushed. Forget about it. Over the bullpen and gone. So a solo shot down the line in left. Home run number 3 here in the early going as they've widened this lead to 8 now.
Well, if you're going to give up a towering blast to one of the best players in their lineup, it's better to do it with no one on base. It stings, sure, but a solo shot isn't going to be the deciding factor in a game.
Now batting, third baseman.
Stepping in now, Renato Nunez. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He's 1 for 2 in this one. The 1-0 is chased out of the zone for strike 1.
Yeah, Matty, not only is this guy using all 4 quadrants, he's elevating, getting their eye level up with a quality fastball.
Line toward the gap in left center. And that'll get down out there near the wall.
He doubled up on the heater right there.
Now
First
batting,
one he blew right by him. Second one, timing was on point, and he was able to get a hit.
Standing in now, Malik Smith. And he'll quickly send a line drive to center field. And that's in there. Base hit. The throw to the plate. And now Gracious just getting the ball back into the infield is becoming a problem.
Hey, Dero, there's a prime example of a little ambush piece, right? Come up there looking to hit right off the get-go. First pitch comes in, whack, base hit.
Yeah, you want to know if this guy was ready to go? He had a game plan. Hashtag ambush. Here we go now.
Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. Swung on and hit pretty well out to deep left field. See you later. Over the wall, a home run.
Well, when it left its bat, I didn't think it had the height to even clear the fence. Shows you how much I know. That thing was a laser shot that just kept going and going and going. Wow, that was impressive.
Number 9.
In now, Cedric Mullins. As he'll take a look at ball 1.
This lineup has a chance to knock this guy right out of the game. 4 runs in the inning, and they smell blood.
Boy, Dero, you hit the nail right on the head right now. This is a team that can score some runs. They have a pitcher that's reeling right now. They need to knock him out and knock him out ASAP.
And that'll get down out there for extra bases. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
Wow, his manager must have a lot of faith in him, and I'm not sure why. He's given up 5 hits in this inning alone, and it doesn't look like it's going to come to an end anytime soon.
So coming to the plate, Paul Rush. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once an AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
Stepping in, number 3. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. Now a pickoff play at second, and he's back in standing. Here comes the first pitch. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. 4 runs here in this half inning. Slapped hard the opposite way. but this will not get out there deep enough as it's run down by the right fielder in the alley for the second out.
Now batting, the first baseman, Cole Cannon.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Cole Cannon. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
He's in at second safely as a run will score on the play as well.
Now batting.
So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance, and he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
Into the box, Dante Hendrix. Here's a fly ball, well hit. Stewart on the move. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Welcome back for the bottom of the fifth. Here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with the Mariners manager to discuss his thoughts on Seattle's offense so far. And one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their at-bats right now. He said they've been chasing at pitches out of the zone all game, which obviously doesn't usually lead to good results. Until they start being more selective with their swings, he said they will continue to struggle.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Strike one to start the at-bat. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Fastball called for strike two. Vogelbach behind, a ball and 2 strikes. And he punches out another one, make it 9 for the ball game. Here's the third baseman now Kyle Seager, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one, and we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Now the pitch.
Nope.
Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. And this is low, ball 2. 2-1.
Man, this guy has retired a whole slew right now. I think what he needs to do is just stay focused and keep attacking the game plan like he has up to this point, because everything he's done has worked.
Swing and a miss. Good pitch, and it's full now. 3-2.
He was able to sneak that fastball by him on 3-1, so now we've got a battle on our hands.
And he lets him off the hook there, as this isn't even close for ball 4.
Well, he loses him there, but that's just the first walk he's given up, along with a couple of hits, so his command has been pretty solid so far.
A 1 pitch on its way.
Nope.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. In the dirt here, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. Trying to send him packing for the second time. On the ground to second base. This could be 2. Oh, and it eats him up a bit.
Good pitch right there to run the 2-seamer in on his hands and bunch him up. And an easy ground ball as the result.
First pitch of the at-bat. Way behind that pitch. It's 0-1.
I'm surprised we're seeing so many late swings on fastballs. If there's one rule of thumb in the game, get to the heater.
Seager stands at second with 2 gone. Again, another foul ball. The 0-2 once more is in off the plate. The 1-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And another foul ball. The 1-2. Fouled away. No runs. 2 hits and no errors in the game for the Mariners to this point. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. Now a long throw home, but not in time as he's across with the run.
The center fielder,
Digging in now for the Mariners, Steven Harms. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1. And this catches the inside corner. Good spot there. It's 0-2.
There seem to be different philosophies on it. So, Dan, what was your approach at 0-2?
Well, the first baseman is under it to make the play, and that retires the side.
Ladies and
Derek
gentlemen,
Kyle gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least.
number 28, Derek Kyle.
First offering on its way. Fly ball out to straightaway right field. Stewart is after it, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
Renato Nunez.
First pitch on its way. Line drive to left. Barella is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the second out.
Now, boy, sometimes they say you hit it hard, good things will happen. Well, that's not the case right there. That was a bullet that just stayed up and is caught in the outfield.
And a fastball's in there for strike 1.
To me, getting ahead 0-1, it's the most important pitch in the game, Matty. It puts the hitter on the defensive. I can only think of myself being in the batter.
And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. And that is off the wall in right field. And he'll pull into second with his 4th hit of the ball game.
Wow, when you're swinging the bat like he is, you want the game to go to extra so you can get some more ABs. That's his 3rd hit of the game, and his swing just keeps getting better and better. Almost hit that one out of here, but he'll take a double anytime.
Into the box now, Jesus Sucre. Line drive to center field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Coming to the plate now.
Leading up for the Mariners, the shortstop, Jose Garcia.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A high fastball is in there.
We're moving along in this one, heading into the middle innings. This guy continuing to pitch well, and one of the reasons why, first pitch strike ratio over 70% up to this point in this game.
Inside as he might be trying to set him up here 1-2. And he struck him out. So double digits now. 10 strikeouts for him thus far. Standing in, Omar Narvaez, 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
That's 10 strikeouts for him now, and I'll tell you, he could rack up quite a few more before he's done. Still a lot of game left in this one.
1-0 the count. A ball and a strike. One run on 3 hits and no errors in the game for the Mariners to this point. Count still at 1-2. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. And he pops it up, but this will land untouched. Sharp ground ball to third. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And a nice job to stay with it that time and get the second out of the inning.
Well, if you're going to bobble a ball, you have to hope it's when a guy is lumbering down the base pass. He's no speedster, so that was a good job to stay calm and make the recovery throw.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. There's a strike at the knees. 0-1.
Hey, you can tell.
And he lays off for ball one.
1-1.
These guys have got to be frustrated as an offensive unit so far in this one. They haven't been able to crack the code on their opponent, but it's not like they're getting great pitches to hit either. This starter has kept the ball on the corners of the...
And he will get there to make the running play, and that will... Welcome back to T-Mobile Park here in Seattle. This one pretty much all over, but the shouting as we check our game summary to see how we've gotten to where we are.
Number 9.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. High in the air down the right field line. Stewart is over near the stands as he makes the catch for the first down.
Now
at the plate, Paul Rush. He's 2 for 4 in the ballgame. First offering on its way. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Stewart going back on it at the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
Now batting, number 3.
In now, number 3. He went deep earlier, and he's 2 for 4 to this point. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. And down. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. A swing and a shot hit down the corner and foul, though it had the home run distance. Called strike on the inside, and he can't believe it at the plate. It's 1-2 now.
Plain to see right there that the manager's sticking up for his hitter, making sure that that strike zone gets a little bit tighter. It's tough to cover both sides of the plate, and they both want that strike zone to be shrinked up a little bit.
High in the air out towards shallow right. Stewart is over, and that's the third out. One. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Domingo Santana. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
As we take a look at his numbers, a couple of things jump out at you.
And here's the thing from a pitcher's perspective. You look at this line and you think, wow, he's been sitting guys down all game long, and that's true. But on the flip side, his pitch count is up there. You have to wonder if he might be starting to get a little bit tired in this one.
Yeah, and in today's game, everyone seems to want to err on the side of caution in terms of pitch counts. Here comes another 0-2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Santana gets his lead at first, nobody out. Still no balls and 2 strikes. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2.
Keep in mind, people, the longer the at bat, the higher the likelihood that this becomes his last inning.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Don't quite know where that one missed, but it's not for me to decide. 3-2. Well, pitch count will become a factor here in the 7th. He's about to hit 100 for the game.
Yeah, Matty V, that magic number in today's game is about 100 pitches, and this next pitch will be pitch number 100. D-Row, he's been sailing along pretty easily so far.
Now here comes the Oriole manager up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And we're going to see a pitching change as that's going to do it for his starter here tonight.
Your attention, please.
So his final line will show 6 2/3 innings pitched. He was very effective out there, no doubt. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike one.
0-1's the count.
And he fouls this one off. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Oh, and they pull the string on a good changeup there as he swings and misses, and he's set down on strike. Trying to pick things up where we left off, Cole Cannon. And to start out the inning, it looks like they've decided to stick with the same reliever out there, Dan.
They have, Matt. I think the way he pitched the last inning kind of inspired that. But it's not uncommon for relief pitchers to have troubles after they sit and watch their guys swing the bat a bit. We'll see if he stays as sharp as he was before.
With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Meanwhile, this ball is into right center, and that ought to be good enough for extra bases. And he'll pull into second with 1 away.
Let's take another look at just a textbook swing right there. Good weight transfer, good hands to the ball, solid contact, and great extension through the ball.
Yeah, that's about as pretty as a swing gets. Nice look at it there from our camera guys as well. Trey Mancini is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. Late swing, but he's still able to get a lot of this one out toward deep right field. But that'll be off the right field wall. Throw to second, but he's in there. As also on the play, a run comes across to score.
The third baseman, Renato.
Settling in now, Renato Nunez. It's been a 2-for-4 effort for him so far in the ballgame. Hit on the ground to third. Throw pulls the first baseman off the bag. So following the error, it's now runners at first and second. And next will be a speed threat in the form of outfielder Malik Smith. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. And this will bang up against the wall. And he's in safely at third as a run will score on the play as well. Anthony Swarzak comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one.
Number 30, Anthony.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And that misses for ball 1.
Amazing he was able to lay off in this situation. Your eyes light up when you get something above the belt, especially with a man on third base.
Has a look. Now the pitch. 2-0 now.
With the infield back and a runner at third, he's definitely pitching for a strikeout or maybe something like a harmless pop-up. You could see it from that high fastball, but that was just a good job of laying off that pitch.
Throw will be to first for the second out, but meanwhile another run is in to score. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Cedric Mullins. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, and that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. Behind 0-2 now. This is hit softly to third. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second.
Yeah, they've been crushing it at the plate all game long. As 16 runs on the scoreboard can attest. Not much it can say or do on the other side of it. Just have to get over it and get after it again next time.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Lifted the other way to left center. Harms is in pursuit. He's not going to have a play on it, and this might bring home the runner from first. They'll extend their lead here as the runner scores from first.
Man, I think I've run out of superlatives to talk about their offensive production. This one. Some teams don't score 17 runs in a 4-game set, let alone in one game here. It's been incredible.
Here comes the first pitch. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. Needed to lay off that pitch upstairs, but it's 1-1. The 1-1. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And this is turning ugly now as this ball's down for extra bases. As he arrives at second without a play, as also on the play, a run comes across to score.
Wow, this has been a memorable game, but for all the wrong reasons. They've given up a staggering 18 runs here, and they can't go home yet. Can you say painful?
A big lead off a second. Now the pitch, and it's fouled away. Pickoff move to second. Runner back safely. And he'll turn and throw back to second again. And the runner back. Takes this the other way to right. Stewart is there, and he puts it away to stop the. So striding in, Jorge.
Leading up for the Mariners, the left fielder, Jorge Varela.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Good deception on the slider there as he's way out in front. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. And here now is Wilmer Defoe.
The second baseman, Wilmer.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Just able to get a piece of that for strike one. Bases are empty, one man out. Oh, and 2 count. Here's the pitch. Fouled off. Another 0-2 home. Another one sent foul. The next 0-2. That 2 will be a foul ball and will stay 0-2. The next 0-2. Fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. A bouncer up the middle. In time to first, and there are 2 away. So striding forward now, Stephen Harms. They're quickly down to their final 4 outs here tonight. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike one.
Well, if you could throw it for a strike consistently, a first pitch changeup is effective. Hitters are almost never looking for it.
And that's a called strike at the letters, though that looked high from here. It's 0-2 now. Now he drops a changeup on him. Strike 3 called, and a great pitch there to retire the side. Next will be
leading off the Baltimore, the designated hitter, Dante Hendrix.
Here's the first pitch to him. Oh, and here's a fastball right down the middle of the plate that swung on and hit out to deep left field, and this one's not coming back. This is a long home run. A solo shot here to left. Second home run early in the year as the blowout continues. Fans are getting plenty of souvenirs today. That's the 5th ball we've seen clear the fence by just this one lineup alone.
Yeah, Matty, how about this, D-Rook? You come to watch offense, you pick the right game to come and see.
5 bombs from one team. Everybody in the lineup. They're making fun right now of the guys who don't have a homer in this one.
Working on a good line in this ball game. 3 for 5 thus far. Liner towards second. He leaps, but he can't get it. It's down for extra bases. He's around first, heading for 2. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
I think they're way past due changing their approach to this guy. Whatever they're doing strategy-wise, it's not working. That's his 3rd double of the game, so he's feeling pretty good at this one.
Stepping in now, Renato Nunez. And he puts it on the ground to second. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
Up next for the
Number
Orioles,
65 takes the mound as he's been called upon to pitch.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Malik Smith will be his first assignment, and he's got a tough spot here with the runner at third and only one gone.
65.
0-1 the count. Mancini takes his lead at third with 1 away. Hard hit ball to second. Scooped up on the backhand. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score.
The catcher, number 40.
Coming to the plate now, Jesus Sucre. He's looking for his 3rd hit of the ball game here. First pitch coming. Here it is. Grounded back up the middle. And that's in there for a base hit. His 3rd hit of the game.
The batter, number 9.
Now batting, Cedric Mullins. He enters this plate appearance 3 for 6 in the ball game thus far. First pitch of the at-bat. Hard liner to center field. Harms will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. 2 runs on. Miguel Castro is out from the bullpen now as he'll be making his first appearance of this young season.
Now pitching for the Orioles.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Grounder down the line at third, but a foul ball here. 0-1. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control. 0-2.
That is such a tough pitch to lay off right there, but you have to find a way. There's nothing you're going to do with that low sinker except foul it into your shin or hit a ground ball to the left side.
The 0-2 once more. Gets him looking up around the letters.
It's been a rough game for him at the plate. Couldn't get the bat off his shoulder right there, and he struck out twice before that one. So he's going to have a lot to think about when he leaves the ballpark tonight.
And this is high, a ball and a strike. A ball and 2 strikes to the Mariners catcher.
The count is 1-2.
The 1-2 is a sinker that misses for a ball. 1 out, nobody on. Popped him up. Number 3 has a play. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
The batter, number 27.
Striding forward now, the Mariners cleanup hitter, DJ Stewart. No thump out of him in this game so far, as might be expected. He's 0 for 3. No balls and a strike to count. Good pitch as this is swung on and missed, and now they're down to perhaps their final strike of the evening.
Hey, he's going to have to set his sights a little bit more over the heart of the plate. I can't have one of my best.
Now a swing and a miss on a pitch that tied him up in knots, and the ball game is over.
Yeah, and they just keep on keeping on. Got a nice little run going here, winning 4 in a row and playing with a lot of confidence. Success is never guaranteed in this game, so you have to appreciate it when it comes.
20-1 this evening. Baltimore blasted 5 home runs en route to victory. Walker Buehler wins his 3rd of the season as he racked up 10 strikeouts in the effort. Marco Gonzalez permitted 6 earned runs to come across in the losing effort. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and